Oh my God. Hi, YouTube. It's been forever. You've seen a lot of the things I've uploaded in the past, and you know it's been getting hectic out there. Thank you, though, for the engagement. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I want to get back to normal. You know, a lot of things happened over the last couple weeks. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been really swinging it down in the, oh God, comments. So, yeah, we're gonna actually have a nice conversation about the app. Oh my God. Okay, and we're back, and we're fucking back. I'm gonna plug in my headphones because I'm already pissed off as is, and I thought I wasn't gonna get pissed off, and then I immediately looked at the headline because you know you guys send me the links, so I don't really be paying attention to what it is. I give it an overview, so like I know the topic, but like, oh, this is happening. Senator Marsha Blackburn continues her running feud with Taylor Swift. I want you to, yeah, we're doing this again. I want you to pay attention to who these people are picking fights with. Now that we've kind of launched ourselves into the Biden era, whatever we're post or like mid-pandemic era like stuff, like I really want y'all to like pay attention to where the fights are actually happening. Who's having the ideals? Who's having the conversations? Because y'all love to say that, right? Oh, you can't just punch a Nazi. You gotta have a conversation with them. Okay, here's who the Nazis are choosing to have their conversations with. People like Taylor Swift. And I think you guys remember saying, I could have sworn you said, which is funny because in a segment much later on today, I'm going to show you how contradictory you are. I thought you didn't like when celebrities like gave their opinions on things. But yet you like politicians who snap back at celebrities as long as they agree with you. So when they disagree with you, it's an issue. And I'm going to explain why I said that in a much later segment. If you're on YouTube, you'll probably catch it. It has to deal with Dean Cain. My brother Dean Cain. Senator Marsha Blackburn continues her running feud with Taylor Swift, warning her that if we have a socialistic government, the state would have to The state would have to approve her music and won't allow women to dress or sing, to be on stage or entertain. You guys say, you hear that? We haven't even watched it yet. You guys would say at this point, either that's real or this is too stupid to cover. This is how do you build bridges if you're about to dunk on somebody? Here's how we're going to build a bridge real quick. And I want you to pay attention because I feel like if you're immediately siding with this person or for some reason you're rationalizing this because you hate communism, brother. You hate the socialists. You hate the USSR, whatever. Motherfuckers hate mangoes now. I don't know what y'all be hating anymore. And I almost want to bring up the Rick and Morty shit, but that's mad corny. But like, I don't care for your booze. I've seen what makes you cheer. Like, y'all motherfuckers be off the map in every direction. Anyway, do you not see how people in positions of power have these opinions? They talk to other people. I really need you to stop thinking that your party, and we could go on the Democratic Party, we can go on politics in general. The general two-party, barely letting a third have a voice, demonizing anything that isn't neo-liberalism or just straight-up right-wing fascism. We can go into that duopoly for hours, but people have said it. I want to move forward from that, and I want to talk about this bridge that you want to build. You want to build bridges and bring more people from the right over, but remember, this is the dialogue. We're not living in a world where the differences are sort of similar, but like so starkly different that there's two sides. We're living in a reality where like people are in a position of power to push fringe beliefs as the justification for like shitty rules. Does that make sense? Like shitty palpable things that you assume are of value because other people are talking about them. It's a culture war. Yes, I get it. It's easy to, but like, I want you to dive a little bit deeper into it. What is the realm in which the two sides are talking? What are the differences? One talks about like idealistic settings for humanity, for America. The other one says everything they want is bad. What are they offering you that would benefit you? And if that was the case, don't you think using that would be a stronger point than constantly saying what they want is bad? Like, if I tell you what they're giving you is a horrible deal, I'll give you this. It's like, well, I kind of have to pick what you want because you're telling me that the other one's a horrible deal. But if you said, oh, their plan is great, but ours is better, wouldn't that be a better dynamic to live in? So when it comes to conversations like these, yeah, they're stupid. Yeah, it's just me dunking on a person like, oh my God. But like, that's a person in a position of power that's stronger and more protected than a lot of you people think you are. Oh, I got my Second Amendment. I got my gun or whatever. Like, that's government intel. Like, things you don't even think about in your day-to-day life, they've got information on. They want to build a profile on you. You cannot stop that. You won't know. It could have happened already. I'm sorry for the paranoia thing. But when you want to have these conversations on socialist governments and the state would have to approve her music, like private companies already do that. They could take down Michael Jackson shit if they want to. Profit is driving decisions. So why would a socialist government stop the profit if the point of what we've all been saying is take the money from the rich and give on to the poor? Like, do that, more handouts, whatever. Like, see, when I play into your thought process, your paradigm, it automatically makes me assume that even if I took your position as the correct position, I still couldn't put together the meaning from what they say into what you believe. So how either you hold beliefs that are contradictory to the people who you vote in power yet agree with, or your ideas are not real. And it feels like a lot of bread tubers, a lot of the political leftists on the internet and all that, they seem to say that a lot in different ways that kind of revolve around this point. It's been 8 minutes. It's been 7 minutes and 40 seconds. And already I haven't played the video and have had to walk you through how bad just even beginning to have a phrase surrounded around you that sounds like that. That's the problem that I have. Does that make sense? It's this consistent conversation that alienates people who can't provide change to what they need in their lives to make an example out of it. Does that, like, poor people would need more assistance to start owning homes. Let's lessen the gap between which classes of people can buy homes, because if all classes of people can buy homes, then property values continue to go up. Some might go lower, some might go slower, some might go faster. But it would rise with everyone's ability to keep generating wealth off the houses they own, property ownership. A conversation on a socialistic government approving her music and wouldn't allow women to dress or to sing or to be on stage to entertain. Where is that? Where is that? Authoritarians do that. Fans have the right to boo somebody out. Roman Reigns, we was booing him out the building. Like, where are you getting that opinion from? And if everybody who watched this video said, obviously she's a crackpot, she's nuts, like, we're not talking about that when we talk about how bad leftists are or socialism or whatever. See how that doesn't line up? And why is she there? Why is she there? Why is she on the screen? Why is she on the screen? Oh, she's a senator. Okay, well, those people are the people making decisions that we're angry with, and you are defending them, either indirectly or I can't make it any clearer for you. I can't. I can't because it's dumb. I can't because it's dumb. And it's like, I'm going to show y'all later, like some moron on Some moron that is like making videos about one of my photography associates, like just somebody I met randomly on Facebook in a group. Um, he's making videos of somebody's making videos about him, and I was like, "Yo, would you like to debate on the facts?" Since you seem to be, it's about like how BLM is a bunch of Marxists or whatever, and it's like weird shit and whatever. You know, one of them guys, Truth and Truth, 1776. That's something, some shit. Um, and he's like, I don't want to debate you on Twitch. That's a leftist website. How is code political, bro? How is code political, bro? Like, if we really want to go to the center of no nuance, How is code? Lines of code that run scripts. How is that political? And how is it leftist, if anything? Oh my god, bro! We got hardcore right wingers in debates every day on certain channels, and we got podcasts holding right people at. But Twitch is leftist. Oh my god.
Entertainers. I say if we have a socialistic government, if we have Marxism.
Come on.
You are going to be the first ones who will be cut off because the state would have to approve your music. And, you know, Taylor Swift came after me in my 2018 campaign, but Taylor Swift would be the first victim of that, because when you look at Marxist socialist societies, they do not allow women to dress or sing or be on stage or to entertain or the type music that she would have. They don't allow protection of private intellectual property rights.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 We gonna break that down. And not all of it, because I pretty much did that for the first 12 minutes of this video. I just want to break down that last part.
Age or to entertain. They do not allow women to dress.
And just right. That's what she said, right? Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, Marxist Leninist states, non-Marxist Leninist states, former socialist states. Okay. There are only four. Only four. There are more here clearly but we're gonna go on to the Marxist Leninist states. And I'm gonna have to validate something she says and then show you why it's a bad example, okay? We're gonna work through this. I hate doing this, but like I want this channel to be informative. I want you to see it with your own eyes. Half of this I think I had memorized, but like I just don't want you to think I'm talking on my ass. The People's Republic of China. Unitary One-Party Socialist Republic. Okay. That's an extreme case, obviously. And it's only been around for 71 years. The Republic of Cuba. Do we destabilize Cuba? So no, that's also a bad example. Plus, that doesn't happen in Cuba. Okay, so that's one place that's wrong. In China, yes, they do have a kind of more of an authoritarian state of lockdown with that. So I don't want to give that credit, which is obvious. Cuba, we know that for a fact that doesn't happen. Laos people, Democratic Southeast Asia. Okay, it's following the. I remember a little bit about Laos. Um, I think it has a little tiny bit of democracy in it, but okay, I give her that one. And the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, that's another state that's like really hard to. Uh, okay, yeah, this is why I wanted to break that down. So if you went by that definition, absolutely, I guess you could say she's not wrong, but that's so. Do you see how blanket that is? Like a socialistic government, I don't think we would ever have a. I feel like this country could go as far as democratic socialism. I feel like that's as far as we'll get. We already have these public libraries, schools and universities, fire departments, police, infrastructure, Medicare, USPS. Yeah, we already have these. It's just dumb because when you say something like that, she's really talking about authoritarian governments, not socialist governments. Because democratic socialist parties, as we're going to see, former Marxist Leninist states, former, as you see, as they moved, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia. It's not all sweet over there. Russia, South Yemen, Yugoslavia, blah blah blah. Yeah, far left politics. Yeah, we could go. We could go into this. The left of social democracy, while others limited to the left of communist parties. Yeah, like deep, 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 deep. Anyway, yeah, that's the take. I already broke it down too much for me to want to just restate everything, but I was about. That's why I was stopping myself. I was about to launch into that. Yeah, she's talking about authoritarian things and using the buzzwords. She would be the first target. No, the state probably wouldn't stop rich people from making the money. It would. Matter of fact, that would be the perfect way to like show that there's no oppression. Like you're thinking hardcore like authoritarianism, fascism, not socialistic government.